Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm taking you on a deep dive into my notebook obsession. We're going to explore my current collection of physical notebooks and how I use them. Alright, so this first notebook is part of my commonplace system. Commonplacing involves creating a collection of interesting or useful information that you encounter in your daily life. It's a fascinating way to collect knowledge and spark creativity. As you can see, this section is dedicated to planning, journaling, and productivity. While I can't spend too much time on this today, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a future video exploring the world of commonplace notebooks and how I use them. This next notebook is dedicated to my quintile goals. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is a quintile? Basically, it's a fancy way of saying 5 equal parts. I borrowed this idea from the amazing Sarah Hart Unger of the Best Laid Plans podcast. Instead of traditional yearly or quarterly goals, Sarah suggests organizing your life into 5 segments based on natural rhythms. So for me and my family, this approach feels much more manageable. The beauty of the system is that you can customize it to fit your own life. It definitely reminds me of the popular 12-week year approach. Both methods break down the year into smaller chunks, making goal setting feel less overwhelming. So I recently took the plunge and started journaling. There really is no method to my madness. I write down whatever comes to my mind. What am I grateful for today? What's been on my mind lately? What challenges am I facing? The next notebook I'd like to show you is what I like to call my brain sweep notebook. This is my secret weapon. Before bed, I write down everything on my mind. Tasks, worries, ideas, grocery lists, it all goes in here. Studies show that getting those thoughts out of your head and onto paper can actually help you fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly. I find this to be absolutely true. Also, waking up to a clear list lets me prioritize and tackle things in the morning, feeling refreshed and organized. I can place the tasks and ideas in the appropriate places, like my commonplace notebook or one of my Hobonichis. Alright, let's talk about my first Hobonichi love. This is the Hobonichi Techo in the A6 size. It was a fantastic companion for a while, but as my planning needs evolved, I realized it was time for a change. Enter the Hobonichi cousin Avec in A5. The A6 size, while incredibly portable, felt a bit restricting for my planning style. And let's be honest, I'm a bit of a washi tape and sticker enthusiast, so the A6 was starting to feel really bulky. I still plan to use the A6 just in a different way. The paper is just too good to waste, and I'm still having a lot of fun with it. In the A6, I used a section for swatching my new brush markers. For the Avec, I decided to try a different approach. I created a simple spread dedicated to color combinations, and let me tell you, it's been a total game changer. No more scrambling to figure out which colors will look good together. Seeing these pre-made pairings inspires me to try new color schemes in my planning. The daily pages in the Hobonichi can be a little daunting at first. That blank canvas can be overwhelming if you aren't sure how to approach it, or if you do the same thing every single day. To keep my daily pages fresh and avoid monotony, I use this handy inspiration card that I created. It gives me a springboard for creativity while allowing for flexibility in my daily planning. On to the Hobonichi weeks. I was surprised how hard I fell for the Hobonichi weeks. The A5 size of the Avec is fantastic, but sometimes you just need something a little more portable. The weeks fits perfectly in my bag, making it ideal for carrying between work and home. Primarily, I use this planner for things you might expect, like to-do lists, appointment reminders. It functions beautifully as a traditional planner. The extra pages in the back offer a space for creativity. I use them for things like brainstorming, journaling, doodling, note-taking, and everything in between. Now, I know the Hobonichi has these beautifully structured spreads, but guess what? There's also tons of room for your own creativity. I'm using this blank page to create my family summer bucket list. As you've probably noticed, I'm a big fan of small doodles. I feel like doodles are little bits of art that anyone can do. They're charming and they add visual interest, but they're not overwhelming or complicated. The best part about the Hobonichi, it's flexible enough to handle whatever planning style you throw at it. No need to feel overwhelmed by endless bullet journal possibilities. Just grab your pens, washi tape, and get creative. Because hey, maybe tomorrow you'll use the same page for a completely different spread. And that's the beauty of this system. And there you have it, folks, my current collection of notebooks and their uses. Remember, your system should work for you. Please let me know if you'd like to hear more about a specific notebook in the comment section below. I'm always looking for video ideas that inspire you and help you plan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.